在开始之前呢，我会重新的去check 一下了我的声音有没有问题哈。所以呢，大家如果还在的话呢，请给我一个 feedback 或者 input，因为刚才之前的那个 live 呢，声音就断了。好像是没有问题了哈，我刚刚看到自己的那个直播是没有问题了。那我也重新把我的直播发出去先哈。那大家如果想说去 catch up 我刚才所说的东西呢，请你去再上一个 video 哈，因为呢 technical 的 issue 啊，真的很抱歉，有时候真的 beyond my control 哈。好了，那今天所说的一颗星嘛，其实是关于我们人生，是一个是来这个人生嘛，是为了什么而来的哈。所以大家呢，希望能够听到今天的那个讲解之后呢，就能够判断自己在哪一个方向是需要你修行的。或者要多注意怎么样去把你这一个方面的那个我们所说的修行搞好呢？那你的人生呢就会更加的完美。那我很快就会把我的新的连接发出去了哈，所以希望呢，现在今一次的那个直播就再没有那个 technical issue. So today I would like to share with you a star that is able to disclose to you what you are born here for and what is the ultimate mission that you are here to achieve. So without further ado, let me share with you this star first. I will turn on my tablet. And this star I'm going to talk about today is the 左父 star. For those who have actually studied Zi Wei Dou Shu before, I believe this star will not be a stranger to you. So thank you very much for coming back, Pauline and Mary Day. Thank you very much for being here. So for the rest of the viewers earlier on, maybe you have, because due to the technical issue that you were not able to hear the sound, I hope that the sound is okay right now. If at any point of time you experience technical issues such as the sound is off or the monitor suddenly turn off, please inform me immediately. I will try to rectify the technical issue. Without further ado, today we are going to talk about this star, which is called the left custodian star. 中文呢就叫做左父星那左父星呢，在我们紫微斗数里面呢，是一个贵人星来的，也是一个吉星来的overall speaking 是一个吉星来的。那它在哪一个宫位呢，就会提高你在哪一个宫位的一个吉祥性，就是代表呢，打个比喻，很简单的说，如果你看到你的左父星是在你的命宫，就代表你一辈子都会有贵人帮助的。那如果你的左父星是在你的事业宫呢，也是等于你的事业方面常常都会有人帮助。The left custodian star is basically a positive and auspicious star, and it is able to bring you existence and auspiciousness. For instance, if it is found within your life domain, it means that throughout your life, most of the time you will have people helping you. You have noblemen surrounding you, always providing you with assistance, help, unconditional support, etc., etc. And for example, if it is found within your career domain, it means that most of the time in your career development, you always have people helping you from the, giving you various kind of existence, right, etc., etc. But if we look at it deeper, right, this star 左父, right, is actually referring to our actions and our consciousness. In the previous video, right, if you remember, I have introduced you the 右弼 star. 右弼 star is very much like the right custodian star, and 右弼 star is very related to your spiritual kind of spiritual, how to say, it's like the spiritual energy that you are born with. For example, your 右弼 star is actually within your, for example, within your travel domain. Then throughout this lifetime, you have a tendency to travel a lot, right? And also to discover life, discover various kind of experiences to enrich your soul, enrich your spirit. So that is more towards the 右弼 star. But today, the 左父 star that I'm going to teach you on, right, is related to our consciousness and our actions. All right. In terms of if you have ever studied the Heart Sutra Sutra is one of the shortest sutra, is the sutra that 我们的西经啦，就是《西游记》里面哈，唐三藏跟孙悟空啊，跟猪八戒还有唐僧他们去取的就是那个心经了啊，观自在菩萨。行深般若波罗蜜多时，照见五欲界，空度一切苦厄。色理直是不异，空空不异色，色就是空，空就是色，受想行识亦复如是。那个心经，好，那心经里面说的那个受想行识，那个五蕴哈，就是其实里面的这个行的这个色嘛，行的这个蕴啊，就是我们的 action and our consciousness. These two aspects that is written within the Heart Sutra.It is represented by the 左腹星，所以用简单的话来说呢，就是左腹星是你一辈子需要去用行动，或者用你的那个你的耐性去修行的一个地方的哦，很简单的说，所以谢谢 Jennifer 的观看哦 ，Thank you very much for being here tonight, Jennifer. Who is my student also.So the most layman term, right? Just remember, wherever you can find your 左腹 star within your birth chart, that domain would mean that it is the area of life whereby you have to spend your entire life trying to improve, trying to fine tune, trying to achieve success in that area, in that particular area. And that part of your life will require you to have a lot of patience.A lot of perseverance, a lot of determination to achieve great success. So, what you really need to do next step is to open your 紫微斗数 birth chart. If you know, there are various softwares available on the internet and also on your mobile phone. You can always choose one that is to your preference and plot your 紫微斗数 charts and find out where is your 左腹星。左腹星 means the left custodian star. Let's say if you are able to find this left custodian star, 你的左腹星是在你的财帛宫的，那我要恭喜你哦，那一辈子呢，你会因为你有一个意识，就是说呢，你想得到很大的财富，而会在这一方面一直去努力去赚一个很大的钱的。Let's say if your left custodian star is within your wealth domain, then throughout your life you will have this consciousness, and you will be given the attitude and the ability to achieve great wealth in life. So really, you have to look at where exactly is your 左腹 star, where exactly is it fallen.Where exactly has it fallen into? So, Mr. Chen, thank you very much for being here tonight. I will try to do some case study later on after I have explained this star, okay? So, mine is, Sagara 5293, mine is in travel, but with Dijie. So, it means throughout your life, you will be drawn to helping other people or provide assistance to other people, or it may also mean that if you travel also overseas, you will be able to become more successful in this lifetime, right? Given that your 左腹 is at your travel domain. And Mr. Jason Tan says that his is at the 交友宫. Okay, 在交友宫方面呢，就是代表呢，你常常是会帮助朋友的一个人，就是呢，你是心地上比较好的，看到人家有一什么问题了，你通常都是会付出你的援手了。You will extend a helping hand towards your friends and towards your peers. And Pauline says that 他的左腹右臂是在父母宫。Okay, when 左腹 and 右臂 appear together, there is a doubling of energy. So most of the time you will have double parents. Means like you either have if your parents domain usually is the father who is having more than one father. But usually it will also means that your parent would be able to provide you with certain form of proper upbringing in a sense, right? They were able to give you a proper education, teach you what is right from wrong, etc. And Mr. Danielson 左腹 is actually at the Mingo. That means Mr. Danielson, If 左夫 is actually at your 命宫, your life domain, it would mean that throughout your life, you will be able to experience a lot of help from other people, a lot of noble people in your life. And at the same time, you can also become other people's noble people, a noble person. In a sense, you will also be someone who are generous, who like to extend a helping hand towards the needy, etc. Facebook page message. And Sagara, oh, you are welcome. So Mr. Jason Tan say that it is true. Mine is at 福德宫. Okay, Jennifer, if yours is at 福德宫 is always facing the wealth domain. So to achieve great wealth will be one of your major priority in life. And you will put in a lot of efforts, a lot of time, a lot of hard work into the achievement of great wealth in this lifetime. Of course, in 左夫 style, it also, if it is at your 福德宫, right, means your mind karmic domain, it also means that if you are religious, and also if you are able to practice, have a kind of spiritual cultivation, it will further boost your success. And given 福德宫 is also related to karma, the more positive deeds, the more charitable deeds like helping others, helping the less fortunate, life liberation, like animals liberation, or, doing something that is a kind of positive deeds, selfless positive deeds, it will further boost your positive karma in life. And Sheng Lam has this comment, can prop my 紫微斗数. Okay, for those who don't know how to prop your 紫微斗数birth chart, I will do that later on, because I will first try to answer those who have this who have already know their star within their birth chart first. For Leon Liu, mine is at 四生. 四生 what it means is that 事业宫还有你的身宫. OK, 所以呢，我不如也介绍给你们一个很重要的一个紫微斗数里面的一个概念哦。我们常常紫微斗数嘛，以为只有12个宫位，其实我们有13个宫位，13个宫。那你问我第13个宫位在哪里呢？就是我们所说的身宫了。如果你有打开自己的紫微斗数看的话，你会看到有一个地方叫做身，写着一个身的这个字。那这个字是代表什么呢？它是代表你的 second nature， 你的 second nature in terms of English 啦，就是你也是代表你一辈子都会执着的一个aspect。好像 Leon Liu 他说他的身宫在事业宫，然后他的左副星也是在事业宫呢，那是代表什么？那是代表呢，你一辈子都是一个很 career minded 的一个 person 就是你一辈子嘛，都是以事业为重的，你是放不下你的事业的，你是会很勇敢、很热忱在你的事业当中，你是希望自己的事业会做得很好、很完美，然后希望自己的事业上会能够得到一个大的成功。因为身宫嘛，也是代表你一辈子的执着。除了那个左副，那左副呢是让你在行动方面跟你的那个 focus 方面呢是有更加大的一个能量。那个在你事业的那个过程当中呢，你会不会辛苦，或者你会不会得到一些人帮助？那到最后还是要看你整个事业宫。可是如果你是说看到左副在你的事业宫呢，已经代表你在事业方面其实是有一个助力者，就是在你事业发展当中，常常你都会得到一些好的机会，得到一些贵人的相助，或者这个 market 这个整个经济的那个 economic environment somehow something will happen to allow you to catch on certain or to seize certain opportunity to achieve greater success in this lifetime. Okay, so this is what we have to look at when we want to identify what is exactly your purpose in life. As I mentioned, a lot of people, I don't know, in this modern lifetime, a lot of people are very complicated. Maybe due to information overload, or because due to social media, they are always comparing themselves with others who have achieved a great success in life. They want to imitate, all right? They want to imitate, but ultimately they lost their true calling, right? Perhaps some people they started a cryptocurrency investment, then they become very successful. Then other people will just want to follow suit without knowing exactly whether that investment or that kind of financial activities is suitable for their chart. Is it according to their true life calling? It is not according to your life calling, not according to your destiny, right? Your mission within your destiny, then you will not be able to do well. That's why it's very important to know where exactly is your 左副 star and where exactly is your 圣宫 or the second nature domain, okay, so to speak. So Pauline, true, say that more than two parents and about upbringing as well. Yes, thank you very much for the feedback. So 紫微斗数 is pretty straightforward without the need to, determine your day master whether it's a strong or weak, right? Just very straightforward. Whatever you find within certain domain, it will immediately be able to tell you certain characteristics about your background. Shen Lam has a comment, can plot my 紫微斗数? Yes, okay. So step by step, okay, I will answer those who have already know what are their stars within their 紫微斗数 charts. And Pauline, yes, full sun means right throughout your life, actually, you do have a desire to have a happy kind of marital relationship. But whether that will be successful really will depend on your entire birth chart to see if there are negative star facing your spouse domain. So later on, I will leave about half an hour to plot everyone's birth charts. For those who don't know how to plot your own birth chart, I will try to plot it for you and then subsequently analyze your birth chart. And Mr. Philly, 老师左父 and 子女宫, what does that mean? Usually means, right, your children will be able to help you, right, usually after they have grown. And also means that they will be helpful. 左父 in a way also represents kind of like they are usually having what I call depending on the brightness of the star. If it is dark, then usually they may be kind of quiet, don't really like to socialize with other people, etc. Okay, so really have to look at your entire birth chart to tell. What about 引子而宫? All right, if it is 引子而宫, then throughout your life, it would mean that you will have a good body health. You will have good bodily health, generally speaking. And can go couples. Hope I have pronounced your name correctly. What it means if it is at 迁移, if it is 迁移 means, right, wherever you go, right, as long as you leave your house, you go to your external environment or you travel overseas, then that is where you will achieve a greater success, or you will receive more opportunities, or more noble people will help you. Okay, and Joanne Tam says that mine is in 天同. Okay, 天同 is actually a star. So, right, you have to identify where exactly is the 天同 star, where does it falls into the 左父. All right, perhaps I will just show you what does 紫微斗数 birth chart look like. So you will have an idea of what I'm talking about, okay? So let's say, right, I will just randomly open a chart. I don't know who is this person, all right? I will just randomly open a chart. Let's say, okay, this person, all right? Let's say, right, just to randomly give you a kind of like reading, all right? This person, right, okay, my logo is blocking me again, or I try to pull down, if it's possible to pull down this. All right, so if you can see, right, this person is having 左父 at the where is the 左父 star? For this person, the 左父 star is actually at the 福德宫. So likewise, throughout the entire life of this person, he or she must have a kind of like, they must resolve their inner issues, because karmic mind domain is also related to our mind, all right? So as long as they're able to resolve their mental issue or their inner struggle, then they will be able to have a better life. And Wallace, thank you very much for being here tonight. Yes, Wallace, actually, PhD, you mentioned about your time of birth. Later on, I will plot your chart again, and I will quickly clear the questions for those who have already know how to plot their birth chart. How about 左父右比夹夫妻宫? That will mean extramarital affairs, right? If 左父 and 右比 are found together facing your spouse domain, 好，就是左父右比星夹夫妻宫，又或者是对着你的夫妻宫，通常都是代表 extramarital affair 的，好，这些都是说代表有三角的关系，就是婚姻上面可能其中一个人会有 另外在外面还有其他的一个伴侣咯，这个是蛮准确的。因为左辅右比在一起的时候嘛，就代表多一个人出来了，也是为什么其实女孩子的命女孩子的命来说嘛，以前的人是不太喜欢说左辅右比同时看夹住一个女命的命宫，甚至夫妻宫，因为他会觉得嘛，那个女人人生太多贵人了。那其实，在古代的 context 来说，或者在现代社会的 context 来说嘛，如果一个女人身边太多的贵人，那是代表什么？以前的古代的社会可能就是代表那个女生是在那种清流里面工作。什么叫清流呢？就是以前的一些大官爷他们去喝酒的地方，一些大官有钱去喝酒的地方，那喝酒的地方就有一些可能是说漂亮的女生陪伴这些官爷们那如果左辅星右比星，女命来说，左辅星右比星都在她的命宫呢，就代表这个女人会有很多好的人缘。那如果有很多好的人缘的话呢，会代表什么呢？其实是好不好呢？在现代的社会，其实当然可能是说好了好像如果你是 Blackpink 里面的那个 Lisa， 很多人都喜欢她，或者你是Swiss Taylor， 很多人都喜欢你，那也是代表很多贵人嘛当然你现代的社会，女人是抛头露面的嘛，是没有关系的嘛。可是以前的社会嘛，女人抛头露面，很多贵人的话，就当成是说，这古代人很比较保守了，就说不太好。而是现在的社会是 OK 了只能够简单的说。所以Jennifer， 对，在病而宫的时候呢，就是代表你的身体健康通常都是比较好通常都比较好。又或者有时候坦白是说，左辅右比的话也是代表呢你能够享受人生的比较能够享受人生。Sakara，can I ask last question？or can I ask a last week question? My Yobi is in Fu De Gong and is empty. What does it mean? It means that you have religious inclination. If you are able to understand Mandarin, means that 你就是有宗教性的。Right? In English, it means that you are someone who is interested in spiritual study, spiritual activities, astrology, religious teachings, spiritual cultivation, meditation, paranormal, occult the kind of science, like anything that is super normal. You have interest in that kind of subject. And Chai calls Mr. Chen, we just call you Mr. Chen. How do you know which star is bright or dark? All right, if you look at your Zi Wei Dou Shu birth chart, right, let's say, right, we have see this tying star here. Tying is not Xian, means, right, it is a dark star. It is a dark star. If it is called Wang, right, like this kind of Wang or Miao, right, this kind of bright, these are bright star, okay? So thank you very much for the question. Later on, I will plot your birth chart, right? So do stay tuned, stay online, and I will plot those who are unable to plot their birth chart. I will plot it for you, okay? So Li Weihan, mine is in Fu De Gong, but it is paired with Di Jie. Is it Di Jie you are saying? And Di Kong means I focus to make money but have nothing. It means that you have a religious interest. You will have religious interest likewise. Di Gong, Di Jie, all these stars, right, are actually more related to religion or any topics or subjects that is intangible in the sense, right? Like philosophy, occult science, spiritual practices, right? Likewise, you'll be interested in all these things. And you'll be able to study well if you focus on learning in religious subjects and topics. Pauline has a comment. Could you please give us an idea of what your Zi Wei Dou Shu course is like, or what are the topics? Do we wait till May to start? Actually, I already have an online course on Zi Wei Dou Shu, and it is immediately enrollment. Means, right, once you pay the school fee, you will able to study it online, right? It is actually available right now, and I will try to show you this Zi Wei Dou Shu course. It is actually a course that I have hosted on my student portal. So if you are interested, basically you can just log into my student portal to start learning. And if you have any questions, you are welcome to ask me anytime, and it will explain to you. All right, immediately. So this is my Zi Wei Dou Shu course. Okay, let me try to open the correct correct monitor. So this is my 紫微斗数 course. It is actually rather price. The price rise, I will say, it is kind of what I call reasonable. Is only at $400, and the course will teach you secrets meaning of the 40 major star, secrets meaning of the 12 domains palaces, how to interpret the meaning of the different stars combination, how to improve your life using 紫微斗数 flying stars 风水, how 八字 and 紫微斗数 can be used together for enhancing accuracy in analysis, how to analyze your past life, how to analyze karmic traits and secret self, how to increase wealth using 紫微斗数, right? All these topics will be covered within this course, and it only costs $400. And you will have exclusive access to all the contents, all the videos that are very comprehensive, that teaching you on all the topics in 紫微斗数. All right, if you're interested, feel free to WhatsApp me in private, and I will give you more details. Right, as you know, my WhatsApp number is very easy to remember. Right, of course, Singapore, country code 65, followed by 984 984 Okay, 9441199. Right, kind of easy to remember, right? So yeah, so thank you very much for asking this question, Pauline. Especially it will help the rest of the students to also to subscribe to this course. And Shirley, thank you very much for being here tonight. Wallace, could you check mine, please? I struggle to read Chinese in 水斗数. Yes. So to help Wallace, I will plot her battle chat, as I promise all of you that I will help those who are not able to plot battle chat to to give you a reading. All right. So without further ado, just to double check, Wallace, your time of birth is at night. Am I correct? It's 9 p.m. at night. Is that correct? So I will also subsequently plot others chats. All right. If you are interested, WhatsApp me your date and time of birth. Right. Also the same number. All right. Also this same number. +65 984 111 +61. Sorry. +65 984 111, right? 984 111. Okay, so Wallace, if you're about to chat, I mean your 紫微斗, I mean if you actually born in the time of this 10 p.m., this will be your 紫微斗数 chart. And where exactly is your 左副 star? All right, let me read for you. The 左副 star is found in the domain of the parents. And exactly, I've told you, right? You are the same case as Pauline, right? You are of the same case as Pauline. Having both 左父 and 右弼 at this parent's domain would means that you may actually have more than you may actually have step parents. All right, you may actually have step parents. So so that is my interpretation. And okay, Lin Chu, thank you very much for being here tonight. Lin Chu, I will see you in March soon, in the month of March, right, to conduct feng shui audit for you. Master, what does it mean if 左父 is at 田宅宫? That would mean you have good property luck, or you would likely to be able to have more than one property in this lifetime. And Sakara 5293, thank you very much for the feedback saying that it's very true that I'm here. That's why I'm here. All right. Thank you very much for the feedback. I truly appreciate. So it's not me that is accurate. It's 紫微斗数 that's accurate, right? And all of you, if you are able to learn 紫微斗数, you will also be able to accurately predict your own life using 紫微斗数. And Shannon, can you share with us what 紫微斗数portal are you using? I'm actually using this called 十三行紫微斗数. All right. I will write it down for you. Or perhaps I will just try to find it in the App Store. All right. I'm not trying to advertise for them, but I find it to be a pretty good software. I'm using a iPad to what I call for this plotting of chart. So I will just list out for you the name. All right, this is the name. All right, 十三行紫微斗数 for iPad. So if you're able to understand Chinese, you can simply type this into the search engine of the App Store, then download this app. I think it comes with a cost. The free version should be able to, I'm not sure because I think I purchased this before. You may actually pay for it. But this is a kind of good, one of the best apps that I have been using. Okay, so all right, okay, Mr. Chen, I will plot your 紫微斗数 chart right now. So bear with me. I have received your WhatsApp. I will approve as in your. Okay, anyway, I will step by step. I will kind of read your battle chart for you. And you are born in Indonesia, am I correct? May I double check with Mr. Chan? Are you born in Indonesia? I received your WhatsApp. Can you WhatsApp me one more time your date and time of birth? All right, I see your message right now. Okay, you are born in Singapore. WhatsApp. All right, so I will plot your birth chart right now. Please stay tuned. Okay, 19. Okay, just to double check, you are born in August. Am I correct? 19. Okay, you are born in August. Am I correct? Because the format you write is kind of confusing. So I assume that you're born in August. Okay. Okay, so you are born in August. All right. So your time of birth is in the 13 hour. So okay, will be the hour of Wu. After adjustment, your time of birth will actually be within the hour of Wu. Okay. Okay, so I have plotted your 紫微斗数 birth chart. Mr. Chen, your 左父 star is actually at your 财帛宫. Means throughout this lifetime, you will have the aim or the drive to become very wealthy. So I will say a preoccupation with wealth will be one of your destiny characteristics. Means you will always want to ultimately become a multi-millionaire or billionaire. Okay, is that the case? So I will wish you good luck in that aspect because in terms of wealth for you, I will say you will be able to achieve great wealth. And even you may actually be able to receive some inheritance given that your 父母宫 is having this 化禄, right? Means your parents will have some inheritance for you. So hopefully you'll be able to, kind of achieve your aim in life. And Wallace, it is in the morning. All right, it's in the morning. Okay, so Wallace, I will replot your charts if it is in the morning. Okay, so just a minute, okay, Wallace, I will plot your chart one more time. Okay, let me see how I can. You are okay, so if your time of birth is in the morning, 10 a.m., and this will be your new chart. Likewise, you are having 化忌 the negativity enhanced star at your parents' domain, and ultimately your 左父 star is actually at your 病儿宫, means your bodily domain. So ultimately, it would mean that overall, you will actually have a tendency to like to help the people around you because body domain is also related to your actions. So you are actually someone who is helpful, will have a heart for the less fortunate, will always try to help those around you who are in need of help. So that is my take on your chart. And Mr. Kwan Tao, thank you very much for being here tonight. And Mr. Danielson, 左父右比 at parents domain, can it also mean parent is helpful for the person? Yes, it can mean that most of the time, or overall speaking, the person will still be able to enjoy kind of positive support, or the parents will be able to provide them with more than enough resources for proper upbringing. So Shelly, let me open your chat. Okay, Shelly, let me open your chat. Okay, Shelly, in terms of your chart, your 左父 is right at your 命宫. So throughout your life, you will have noble people helping you. And most of the time, I will say 左父 is actually also related to actions. So you are an actions-oriented person, right? You will always take steps to make it a point to take action to achieve your goals ultimately. So Mr. Chen, yes, I know that you are born in Singapore. Yep, so I will wish you good luck, Mr. Chen. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy great wealth in the future, given that 左夫 is actually at your wealth domain. Guan Dao, can you plot my charts? Yes, sure. I have plotted your charts previously, so I will pull it out right now. I think I lost your... Or possible for you to give me your day and time of birth one more time, Mr. Guan Dao, because I think I did not save it the other time. So, right, 左夫 is actually quite an interesting stuff. And 左夫, right, in a sense, right, it will show you where exactly is your missions in life, your ultimate achievement or goal in life. But it doesn't mean that it will come easily. Usually, it will means that you have to experience a kind of a process of waiting, a process that will make you wait, make you develop patience. Right, that is also the aspect that will reveal, right, that will require the kind of mentality that will require you to have if you have 左夫 at that particular domain. Okay, so I will plot Guan Dao. Guan Dao is born in Indonesia, am I right? At this March 9, in time of 2. Are you born in 2 sharp, 2 p.m. sharp? Okay, we don't. Okay, born in 2 p.m. sharp, right? I just put it as 2 p.m. sharp. And in terms of Guan Dao, your 左夫 star is actually at the this 子女宫, means ultimately you will have pretty good children, right? If you are already married, or in the future you have pretty good children. If it's in life balance, usually means throughout your life, you will be helpful to many other people. At the same time, there will also be people who would like to help you. Okay, and also, right, 左夫 star is a star that is related to what you would like to the area in life that you will need to cultivate patience. For example, you find 左夫 star within your marriage domain, then it will also mean throughout this lifetime you have to develop patience for your spouse, because your spouse may actually I don't know, certain actions or behaviors or thinkings that your spouse have may actually annoy you, or give you a kind of stress or pressure. So you will need to develop patience in that area. Okay, so remember 左夫, although it is an area that will tell you where exactly you will like to like it is your ultimate aim to achieve success in that particular area, but it is also an area that will require you to put in effort, put in patience, and put in a lot of perseverance to achieve great success. Okay, so hopefully this today's topic has been an interesting one. And then ultimately, 左夫 is where you want to spend your most time and effort to kind of like make it work. So for those people who are lost, right, in this lifetime, right, who don't know what is it that you want in this lifetime, look at where your 左夫 star is, right? If you are able to find a kind of, how to say, find a kind of balance in that aspect, or find a kind of or if it's a problematic area of your life that have given you much suffering, then you will need to let it go, right, in order to find your own peace of mind and find your to recover, right, from any issues that is related to where the 左夫 star is residing in that particular domain. It is both your missions in life, but also can be your torture, right? It is ironical like that. So okay, Shen Lam, I will plot your birth chart likewise. 1966, in the month of October. You were born in West Malaysia, 2355. Okay, so that will be at night. 2355. All right. So in terms of Mr. Lam, your 左夫 star is right at your where is it? I can't see suddenly. 左夫 it is actually at your 福德宫. So Mr. Lam, likewise, you will be someone who is very much interested in religious study, spiritual cultivation, and astrology. All right, Mr. Lam. So by your very own nature, you will investigate. It's like what's the meaning of life, astrology, to using astrology to find out more about your future. You have this kind of interest. So Mr. Chen, go. Oh, I get it. Okay, so but is there a direction for me? So your direction, basically, you also know is right. You really want to achieve great wealth in life. So if you ask what is your direction, I will say okay, let me get back to your chart, Mr. Chen. I didn't save your birth chart earlier on, but I saw that right. 左夫 at your wealth domain means you can actually consider starting your own business, or you will have inheritance, right? I have no doubt you will have inheritance. So perhaps use your parents' inheritance to start your own business and to roll the money, roll it bigger by investment, by starting your various enterprises that will help you. Sorry, Master, but in your last video you talk about love. On my chart, there was some things in the marriage domain. In the updated chart, it is in the opposite domain. Does it still have the same meaning? And you're right about the meaning of the opposition of 左夫 in my charts. Yes, because in terms of 紫微斗数 birth charts, we will always have to analyze the opposite domain in tandem in order to provide an accurate reading. So to open your let me I always forget to save, so I will plot your charts one more time. So I will open your charts in just a few seconds, and I will save it this time so that it's easier for me to refer it back. Okay, Wallace. Correct chart. Right. So given that, right, this is your birth chart, all right, Wallace. Given that your 紫微斗数, in terms of the 紫微 star, first of all, your 紫微 star is actually at your spouse domain, and this is usually a positive sign, meaning that most of the time your spouse will be an individual that will be helpful for your life. And secondly, your 身宫 means your second nature domain is also overlapping with your marriage domain. So what it will mean is that you are someone who will have a strong desire to have a harmonious marriage and subsequently marital life. That will be one of your wishes and one of the life goals that you will strive to achieve. And seeing that 紫微 is at your spouse domain is generally a positive sign. It is generally a positive sign. So you have to wait till your decade. Decade means your every 10-year period there will be a change of development. Your next decade, I will say, right, it's kind of ironical in the sense you have both the 化禄 and 化忌, or in English, you have both the wealth catalyst and the negativity catalyst star at your spouse domain. So on one hand, your spouse would be able to support you financially, but on the other hand, tying also is related to emotional struggles. So you have to balance the both. As long as you are able to minimize the emotional struggles and then perhaps more appreciative of the financial assistance that your spouse is providing you, then I will say overall your marriage will be positive. Okay. And Julian, thank you very much for being here tonight. Hello, Jason, can I check if the month of June will be a good month for me? I have a significant career events in that month, and wondering if I have a chance to succeed in that event. Perhaps you can WhatsApp me the last you can type in the last 4 digits of your WhatsApp number. I will be able to immediately pull up your chart. Okay, I saw that is 8391. All right. So I will do a chat for you right now. 8391. Okay, just to confirm that your month of birth is in the month of September. Am I correct? Just want to check that I'm referring to the correct chart. You are born in the month of September. Am I right? Okay. And just one more question I believe I'm reading the correct birth chart. Okay, since you don't mind, so I will just refer to that. Okay. I will also pull your 紫微斗数 birth chart, okay, right now immediately. So just hang on there right now, and you are born September on the 10th, in the hour of Shu. Hour of Shu. Right, so this is your 紫微斗数 birth chart. Okay, let me. Okay, this is Julian. All right, this is your 紫微斗数 birth chart, Julian. So what do we see here? You are asking in the month of what? What month is that? In the month of June. All right. So let us get to the month of June. Right. In the month of June, what will happen to you in terms of career? Is it a positive month? I will say it is a positive month for change of career, because what is facing your career domain in the month of June are the stars Zi Wei, which is one of the best stars in the 紫微斗数 system of analysis. It is an auspicious star, is the emperor star, and it is being paired with 太南化权. It means that if you are able to switch your career in the month of June, it will lead to higher authority, better social relationship, and also more financial increment if you are able to change career that month, because that month these two stars are facing your career domain. So by all means, go ahead, right, if you want to change your career that month. Okay, so hopefully I've answered your questions, Julian and Joanne Tam. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. 所以呢，我们看紫微斗数其实是蛮简单的。你的左副星就是代表你一辈子，会 focus 的一个方向，就是他打个比，你的左副星是在你的事业，你一辈子都会在那边做一个怎么说，一个磨练啊哈，一个修行这样子哈，那你很大时候到最后也是说，如果有吉星在你的事业宫呢，都会得到大成功。那如果你的左副星是在你的夫妻宫呢，怎么样呢？那你一辈子呢都要尽你的能力了，在夫妻方面是有多一点一个耐性，一个包容心，还有一个懂得原谅你的伴侣的一颗心哦。因为左副星在夫妻宫通常也是代表你是需要有一个耐性的哈。那好像林林总总的其他的一个 combination， 好像左副在你的 parents domain 通常是代表你的父母是在你的 upbringing 上面啊，或者教育方面啊，都会比较好哈。所以为什么不懂你们现在看那个 comment 没有了字啊，也是一个 technical issue 啦。所以我真的不懂为什么哈，有时候这些 technical issue 哈。可是呢，只是想解释给你们听呢，左副呢大致上来说都是一个吉星来的，大致上都是一个吉星。尤其是呢，如果你命格里面你的命宫三方四正的话呢，看到左副这个星嘛，都是代表一种助力哈。什么叫做三方四正呢？我们常常看紫微斗数嘛，都说一句话，都叫做单星不认命哈。我们叫做单星不认命哈，我写出来单星不认命，就是代表我们不会只看一颗星或者看一个宫位来算命的，我们永远都是呢，好，打个比喻我就直接看那个紫微斗数 chart 给大家看的好像这个人Junior他的命宫在哪里？我们看一下，他的命宫就在这个天府星所以你永远呢，除了看这颗天象星在他的命宫，也需要看他的事业宫有什么，也要看他的迁移宫有什么，也要看他的财帛宫有什么好像他的那个身宫嘛，也是需要看他的身宫也是在他的财帛宫所以他一辈子也是很想说付出很大的努力去赚大钱的 那其实每个人的人生都不同，有些人都觉得人生嘛，到最后最重要是赚大钱哦，有些人却觉得不是这样子的，有些人他们就会觉得嘛，人生最重要就是有一个和谐的夫妻关系啊，又有其他的人会觉得人生最重要的就是我的孩子全部都好好的长大啊，能够接受到，能够有很好的教育啊，或者有些人都觉得哦，我人生最重要的事情就是我要有很好的身体健康，又或者有些人他们觉得啊，我人生最重要的事情就是要父母啊，我要孝顺父母，所以呢就要靠你看你的左父性在哪里了，那个就是你一辈子呢。会觉得很重要的一个 mission 呢，一个使命呢，你会有一种使命感在那边哈，所以是蛮简单看的啊，蛮容易看的一颗星星哈。所以呢，大家还有没有什么问题呢？今天呢，早前呢就有一个断线的那个情况哦，也是谢谢大家的那个给我的一个 information，就是 update 我哈。你们如果遇到什么太多issue，真的要告诉我，不是的我会不会知道。So Wallace, I get it. I was raised with no man around, so it has been quite difficult with them. So I get what you mean with the tying, but I'm more understanding now than before. So let's hope that I'm ready when I meet Mr. Right. Thank you, Master. You are correct, Wallace. Because Tai Yi is actually a star that is related to emotions and also related to sensitivity. So I would say, given your childhood experiences, you may actually have a sense of insecurity when it comes to relationship. And if as long as you are able to resolve that aspect of struggles, you actually have better relationship developments in the future. So hopefully the analysis of Zi Wei Dou Shu is able to shed light for each of us in terms of knowing our strength and weaknesses so that we will ultimately be able to achieve blissfulness and happiness in life. And Mr. Chen has a question based on my chart and my talents in Zi Wei Dou Shu. Your chart, is it talented? You are trying to say, are you talented? Perhaps, okay, let me plot your chart one more time. Okay, please remind me to save. Okay. Sometimes I plot the chart, then I forget to save, then I have to plot over again. Because during the live sessions, there are too many questions throwing at me, and I will be need to be quick in my reply. So sometimes I forget to to save the birth chart, but I will try my best. Okay, and you are asking whether you are someone talented. Mr. Chen, I will say that your strength actually lies in earning money. So I'm not sure if earning money is a form of talents. Of course, it should be considered as a form of talents, but your interest is more towards how to make money from money. For example, turn $1 into $100, then turn $100 into $1,000. That is your interest. That is your main what I call personality trait. You are more kind of your life focus, right, is how to earn more money, right? That is your basically your characteristics. And Tae Guan Chuan, hello, master, my date of birth. Okay, let me pray for you. Where were you born? May I ask where were you born, Mr. Chuan? I have to check where were you born because there may be a need for me to adjust your time of birth. So I will wait for your reply first, and as I plot your charts, 27 at the time of okay, born in Singapore. So you may actually need to adjust your time of birth. All right, 1+. All right, you'll be in the hour of Wu. Right, if you are the younger of two twins, right, usually you will have to actually look at the next domain, which is the siblings domain, as your main birth chart. All right, that is a method of analyzing birth chart for twins. So your Zofu star is actually at your wealth domain pairing with Yobi, and there's also a wealth star there, wealth catalyst star called Hualu. Likewise, Mr. Tay, I would say throughout this lifetime, you will be able to achieve great wealth. But ultimately, you also have to look at your decade trend. But I don't intend to go into decade trend analysis today. How can I improve my financial luck, Master? All right. So I will save this chat first. All right. Okay. Right. Step by step, Mr. Lam. Okay, I will stay here for another 5 minutes. So for all those who are still wanting me to answer you any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Right. So Mr. Lam, how can I improve your all right, to be honest, Mr. Lam, for that question, you really need to look at your house floor plan. It is feng shui and decision making that will be able to help you ultimately in terms of the increasement of wealth. But if you really want me to help you in terms of Zi Wei Dou Shu, I will also try my best. Okay, Mr. Lam, in terms of wealth, right? You're asking how you are able to improve your wealth. You will actually need to rely on your social skills, all right? I believe in terms of your business or in terms of your work, you will be in an industry that will require you to constantly interact with people. Am I right to say that? And your industry will be related to some kind of like related to art, beauty, related to something like beauty service, that kind of stuff, because you're having tying facing your this sibling domain, and siblings domain is actually forming a combination relationship at your wuqi, which is your Sun Gong, and your career domain is actually at the Zi Wei Tenfu. So in a way, I will say your career is actually something related to beauty service. Am I right to say that, Mr. Lam? Okay, we wait for him to reply. So Mr. Tay, yes, correct. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave behind, Mr. Tay. So Mr. Kwan Tao, Master, I'm responsible for trading forex based on my charts. Okay, Kwan Tao asked this question. Forex. Forex is actually related to TNG star. So if you're asking that question, I will say not suitable. Not very suitable, because Wuju is having Huaji. For your birth chart, Wuju is having Huaji. So you must be cautious in terms of Forex or any form of financial investment. Usually, you will not do well in that kind of investment. Okay? And Pauline, what career path lays ahead for me or best for me? Sibo, yes, I will take a look at your chart also, Pauline. So Mr. Lam actually say, yes, I'm in the hair business. Yes, exactly. That's related to like kind of beauty service, like hairstyling, that kind of service, right? So you will need to improve on your social skills. All right, the better social skills you have, the more income you'll be able to achieve. So, Pauline, have this question whereby she want to know what kind of industry is she suitable to work in the near future. So I will take a look at your decade trend. For your current decade trend, your career domain is actually related to 巨门 Taiyang. That would mean anything that's related to food, anything that's related to communication, anything that's related to Taiyang is also related to socializing or traveling. So you may actually look into any industries that are related to such aspects. 太阳化科 also means teaching or dissemination of information for perhaps through the social media. So, like for example, being a YouTuber is something that you can look into also. And what is Master? The Zi Wei Dou Shu chat you saved was for May 1999, but I'm from May. Okay, what is? Let me double check on your birth chart. Okay, I have actually put it on as the first of May. The correct chart actually is the 1st of May, right? Which is right here. So I believe I have plotted your charts correctly. Okay, I have double checked. It is the 1st of May morning. Okay, 1990 May. All right, so I believe it is correct. Yeah. So Shantam saying that yes, I'm in the hair business. I have read that. So Mr. Tay, thank you very much also for being here tonight. How do we calculate how much wealth we will have in this lifetime? To be honest, you really have to take into the account of your decade trend, your original birth chart, your Bazu chart, etc. into to derive a holistic calculation. But in terms of your wealth, right, you don't have to worry too much because I have seen your birth chart. In your future, in terms of your right, especially from your 2030 onwards, right? you actually have wealth, right? Both at your siblings domain. Actually, siblings domain is a domain that is reflecting your cash flow, because siblings domain is the property domain of the wealth domain. If you count, right, our wealth domain is here, and you count 3 domains to the right, that is the property domain of the wealth domain, and is an indication of your cash flow. And having wealth catalyst start at your siblings domain actually means that from the year 2030 onwards, all the way to the end of that decade trend, means you will have more than enough cash to use. So don't worry too much about your wealth. You will do well financially. But birth time should be adjusted 30 minutes earlier on. You are correct, Mr. Tay. So thank you all for being here tonight. Perhaps just to touch on Mr. Tay's question, right? You guys have to look at this article, this new article. I have repeated this many times before, but for those who are still confused about this point, Singapore and Malaysia is actually having a wrong time zone. All right, you guys can go to Google this yourself, and I will just open this for Mr. Tay's question. All right, Singapore is actually in the wrong time zone because we set our clock in 1981. Here is more of it, right? All these are written down in the history, official history of Singapore. So if you go and visit a Bazi practitioner or a Zi Wei Dou Shu practitioner who does not adjust your time of birth, then I will tell you you are wasting your money, because the time of birth is a very crucial piece of information to plot you an accurate birth chart. If that Bazi practitioner or the Zi Wei Dou Shu practitioner or the Feng Shui practitioner doesn't take into your correct time of birth into account, whatever you ask him to check for you will be of wrong information. All right. For example, this is the time. This is the birth chart that you can refer to for deeper understanding, and it is a must. I repeat myself once again. It is a must for all of us to adjust our time of birth, especially so if you are born in Singapore. If your time of birth is not adjusted, it will give rise to a wrong birth chart reading. Right? For example, if you're born from 1905 or all right, before 1905, right, then you have to adjust your time of birth by adding 5 days. If you are born from 1905 June 1st to 1932 December 31st, you don't have to adjust. If you are born 1933 from January 1st to 1941 August 31, then you have to minus 20 minutes. If you are born in 1941 September 1st to 1942 February 15, then you have to minus 0.5 hours. And if you're born 1942 February 16 to 1945 September 12, then you have to minus 2 hours. If you're born 1945 September 13 to 1981 December 31st, then you have to minus half an hour. If you're born 1982 January 1st to now, then you have to minus 1 hour. Okay, hopefully my explanation has been thorough enough to give you a correct piece of information that all of us who are born in Singapore and also Malaysia would need to have your time of birth adjusted in order to produce an accurate Zi Wei Dou Shu and Bazi reading. And Jennifer has a question: will it be able to know if we meet with disasters in Zi Wei Dou Shu? Definitely. If you have all these negative stuff like Qing Yang, Tuo Lo, Huo Xing, Ling Xing, at the opposite domain or the adjacent domain facing your life domain during the decade trend or month or year or day trend. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully today's sharing has been interesting. For those who have missed out at the first part of my video, do go back to my earlier video, right? Have some news regarding my shop and also regarding some of the interesting predictions that I have made having come true. So I will also encourage all of you, if you are interested to study Zi Wei Dou Shu, subscribe to my Zi Wei Dou Shu course that is immediately available through an enrollment. And you may immediately log into my student portal to start learning. And last of all, perhaps I will share with you this news about Indonesia. I have said that this year, 2024, will be a year whereby Indonesia will experience a lot of natural disasters. So just 1 day ago, Indonesia actually had a tornado. First, large-scale tornado in Indonesia, at least 33 injured. The reason why I mentioned that Indonesia this year will be experiencing a lot of great natural disasters exactly because the two black lunar star 就是我们的五王飞星啊。五王星是我们在九宫飞星里面一个非常凶的一颗星。那这一年2024年呢，这个很凶的五王星就去到我们的Southeast 啊。那 Southeast 当然我们在 Southeast Asia 最大的一个国家在哪里？就当然就在 Indonesia 嘛，对不对？所以我们这一年我们的 Southeast Southeast 啦，你们都懂，就是我们的东南方。那东南三方当然就是我们的 Asia 嘛，对不对？最大的国家 ，the largest country is of course Indonesia, right? So this 2024, Indonesia will experience a lot of hardships, a lot of natural disasters, and political unrest. This is another prediction that I have made before the beginning of 2024, and gradually all this news, like for example, tornado appearing in Indonesia, and subsequently I will forecast there will be earthquakes occurring in the year 2024 in Indonesia. So I will advise all of you, if you stay in Indonesia, do take good care, do have a lot of safety precautions, and try to, if you stay outside of Indonesia, do your best to be safe, right? If you travel to Indonesia also. So thank you all very much for watching. Do remember, within a month's time, my shop will be ready, right, in Singapore. And you are welcome to visit me, and we can have face-to-face discussion, right, inside the shop. But in the time being, my feng shui services are still available in Singapore, and other form of astrological reading reports are all still available as usual. So do feel free to subscribe if you want to have a very in-depth astrological reading using 八字 and Zi Wei Dou Shu. I will produce you with a report that is more than 20 pages long and answer any of your questions for a period of 15 days, which is, I believe, is a very beneficial and helpful way for you to understand your destiny. With proper understanding, you'll be able to prepare for the future better. Thank you very much for watching. Wishing all of you a beautiful Sunday evening. Do feel free, help me to press like and subscribe. Help me to share my video, especially if you find that my teachings are helpful. And thank you all once again, and wishing you a beautiful week ahead. Have a good evening. Bye bye.